Hello and welcome to Daily News Podcast on Mangalore today. Bringing you the latest developments, intriguing local stories, and the news that impacts you the most. Stay with us as we uncover what Mangalore is talking about today.
In a shocking incident, hackers have targeted the WhatsApp account of former MLA Moideen Bava in Mangaluru. The hackers have sent messages to people in his contact list asking for large sums of money. Using Bava's own number, they requested funds by sharing a UPI ID and asking for a screenshot of the payment. Concerned recipients reached out to Bava only to discover that his account had been compromised. Bava has warned the public to ignore any messages soliciting money from his account and confirmed that he will be reporting this cybercrime to the authorities. Stay tuned as this story develops. Vendors in Mangaluru staged a protest against the crackdown on street vendors near Kadri Park. They urged officials to permit vending in the area and lift the ban on Airport Road. Sunil Kumar Bajal criticized authorities for the one-sided move, emphasizing the lack of solutions a month after the eviction drive. Vendors near Kadri Park had their stalls cleared recently, causing discontent among traders. In Ullal, a Kerala origin student, Malik Abubakar, has gone missing, sparking concern in the area. Malik, studying BNYS at a college in Diralakade and residing in a PG owned by Abdul Sharif, disappeared on November 13th. His family raised an alarm after he failed to return post-dinner. A case has been lodged at Ullal police station by Malik's uncle, Dr. Azmal T.A., who is a physiotherapist. Authorities are actively investigating the matter to locate the missing youth from Palakkad. In a recent development, Karnataka High Court overturned the externment order against Mahesh Shetty Thimarodi, issued by Puttur Subdivisional Magistrate. A total of 32 cases were registered against Thimarodi, leading to the externment order by Assistant Commissioner Stella Varghese. However, Justice Suraj Govindaraj passed the order to quash the externment and directed a fresh hearing within 15 days with proper reasons and legal provisions. Thimarodi had petitioned against the order, which led to this decision by the High Court. This decision marks a significant turn of events in this case.
Tragedy struck in Belthangady as a 12-year-old boy lost his life in a fatal autorickshaw accident at Hokkala on the Kotrodu TB crossroad in Lila village. The young victim, Tanvith, was on his way to Sri Kshetra Dharmasthala for the Laksha Deepotsava with his family when the autorickshaw overturned, injuring 5 others. Tanvith, son of Ganesh from Kundadka in Navur village, couldn't survive the injuries. The driver, Shashi of Navur, reportedly lost control of the vehicle, leading to the tragic incident. The injured passengers have been hospitalized for treatment. Belthangady Traffic Police have initiated an investigation into the accident. Our thoughts and prayers are with the affected families during this difficult time. In a significant development, the Bantwal Rural Police have apprehended a man involved in an illegal cow slaughter case in Mangaluru. The suspect, Mayadi, was caught red-handed as police raided his property in Arala village following a tip-off. Mayadi and his accomplices were found slaughtering a cow, leading to a seizure of 3 cows, a calf, and 150 kilograms of beef. Violating multiple laws, including the Karnataka Prevention of Slaughter and Preservation of Cattle Act, the accused had set up an unauthorized slaughterhouse on the premises. 2 suspects managed to flee, while Mayadi was taken into custody. The investigation is ongoing, with authorities striving to apprehend the absconding individuals and confiscate the property. The Bantwal Rural Police are committed to upholding the law and ensuring justice prevails in Mangaluru.
In a major breakthrough, the Mangaluru CEN police have apprehended 2 individuals involved in a sophisticated cyber fraud operation. The culprits utilized a network of over 300 bank accounts and 250 SIM cards to deceive victims. The arrests came after an intensive probe into a case filed at the City CEN Crime Police Station under relevant sections of the IT Act and IPC. The Commissioner of Police Sudhir Kumar Reddy CH disclosed that the fraudsters posed as Customs Department officials and swindled 7,227,000 from a victim in multiple transactions. The accused, Damanjoy Riang from Tripura and Hengti Riel Kom from Manipur, were detained in Bengaluru and are now under judicial custody. The police seized multiple mobile phones, debit cards, passbooks, checkbooks, and SIM cards from the fraudsters. Investigations are ongoing to unravel further details of this cyber fraud racket. In Mangaluru, a driver is accused of stealing 40 liters of petrol from a tanker owned by Adinathishwara Road Lines. The incident occurred when the driver, identified as Lakeith K., was supposed to deliver petrol to the Sithangoli depot in Kasaragod. The vehicle owner, Sujith Alva, discovered the theft when he found the tanker parked at the Kana parking yard. Alva allegedly caught the driver in the act of siphoning petrol from the tanker and collecting it in cans. Upon being confronted, the accused driver fled the scene with an unidentified individual. The Surathkal police have registered a case and are conducting further investigations into this incident.
In Kadapa, a man named Umesh Gowda has been arrested by the police for allegedly attempting to sexually harass a woman in her own shed. The incident took place on November 13th, while the woman was asleep in the shed attached to her house. As per the complaint, the accused trespassed into the shed and tried to harass her. Upon hearing her cries, the woman's family came to her rescue. The accused not only assaulted them, but also made castiest remarks against the woman. Kadapa police have taken action by registering a case, arresting the accused, and presenting him before the court. Currently, he has been remanded to judicial custody.
In a recent development, 3 men were arrested by the police for allegedly transporting cattle illegally in Mangaluru. The individuals, identified as Mansoor Adyapati, Muhammad Ashwad, and Abdul Muhammad Nisham, were caught red-handed near Hosmaru Nelakaru in Mudbidri Taluk. The trio was found transporting 3 cattle in violation of legal provisions. This isn't the first brush with the law for Mansoor Adyapati, who is a habitual offender with 29 previous cases. Muhammad Ashwad also has a prior case related to cow slaughter prohibition, while Abdul Muhammad Nisham faced his first arrest in this regard. The case has been registered under various sections of the law, and the accused have been remanded to judicial custody after being produced in court. Stay tuned as we bring you more updates on this developing story. In a tragic road accident near Mutam, close to Bandiodu on National Highway 66, a woman lost her life and 4 others were injured, 2 of them critically. The victim, CP Fathimath Mirjana, was identified as a resident of Kodi, Machempati, and Manjeshwar. The Alto car she was traveling in collided with a Thar Jeep after the Alto suddenly braked, causing the fatal crash. The injured, including Hussein Sahadi, Zakia, Juman, and Abdul Salim, were rushed to a hospital in Mangaluru for treatment. The Thar Jeep overturned, but its occupants escaped with minor injuries. Traffic on NH66 was disrupted temporarily as authorities cleared the accident site. Kumbal police have launched an investigation into the cause of the collision. Former Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has been sentenced to death by the International Crimes Tribunal, ICTBD, for alleged crimes against humanity during last year's student-led agitation. The ruling, coming just before the upcoming parliamentary elections, has stirred tensions in the country. Hasina's Awami League party has been barred from contesting the elections. The verdict, delivered in Hasina's absence as she fled to India last year, can be appealed in the Supreme Court. However, Hasina's son and advisor announced they will not appeal unless a democratically elected government with Awami League's participation takes office. The ousted prime minister has denied the charges, calling the trial politically motivated. The country is on high alert following 2 bomb explosions before the verdict. Security has been reinforced, with shoot-at-sight orders issued against violent protesters in the capital, Dhaka.
In a shocking incident, a 39-year-old woman from Karnataka was gang-raped by 4 men in Koppal district. The survivor, a home guard, was lured by one of the accused under the pretext of repaying a debt. The accused took her to an abandoned house and committed the heinous crime. The survivor was later admitted to Koppal District Hospital. All 4 accused have been arrested by the police. The authorities are investigating the matter further. Our hearts go out to the survivor, and we hope for swift justice in this horrifying case. In a distressing incident, a 57-year-old woman from Bengaluru fell victim to a massive 31.83 crore scam orchestrated by cybercriminals masquerading as law enforcement officials. The woman, a high-ranking IT professional from Indiranagar, was duped over 6 months in what is now being referred to as the digital arrest scam, making it the largest single sum lost by a victim in Karnataka. The elaborate ruse began with a phone call impersonating DHL, claiming a suspicious package linked to her had been intercepted in Mumbai. Threatened and manipulated, she was coerced into transferring the staggering amount under false pretenses. The ordeal finally ended abruptly in March 2025, leaving the victim traumatized and defrauded. The East Cybercrime Police have launched an investigation into the matter, emphasizing the need for vigilance and swift reporting of such fraudulent activities to prevent further exploitation.
In a shocking revelation, a major interstate racket involved in the production and distribution of fake Nandini ghee, owned by the Karnataka Cooperative Milk Producers Federation, KMF, has been exposed by the Bengaluru police. The racket, which was supplying the city with adulterated ghee, disguised as the renowned Nandini brand, was dismantled with the arrest of 4 individuals. Following suspicious supply patterns, a joint operation by the Central Crime Branch Special Investigations Squad and the KMF Vigilance Wing led to the raid of godowns, shops, and vehicles linked to the illicit network. The police seized a significant amount of adulterated ghee, machinery used in production, and other incriminating materials during the raids. The accused have been identified as Mahendra, his son Deepak, Munaraju, and Abhiyarasu. Investigations are ongoing to uncover the extent of adulteration, and the perpetrators will face legal consequences for their actions.
Thank you for joining us on today's journey through the news. For more in-depth stories and updates, don't forget to visit mangaloretoday.com. And if you value staying informed, please subscribe to our channel for timely updates. Good night, and take care.